Pressed.
Got it. Hello and welcome to the Talking Yanks pregame show. Talking about the Yankees on a goddamn heater. Won 2 games in a row. They've won 2 games in a row. On a goddamn heater. They've won 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. We got lineups. We got a bunch of other stuff. Jake, how are you doing?
James, bug dude, doing all right. In an interesting reclined position out. Some behind you, Jim. Be careful. I'm excited. I mean, I've got 2 experts on a topic that we need to talk about. Domingo Germán with the emergency root canal. So we can talk about that a little bit. But, yeah, and I mean, we'll probably do some pitching path to victory, what to watch for, homer draft, over, under, and some premos.
It sounds like a good thing to me. It's hot in the shed, but nothing like the heat we felt earlier today. So I am doing good with that.
We are comfy now in our Foco. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say Foco.
Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say
Foco.
Foco. Yeah, I've been rocking this hat a lot today. This is my third on-screen thing. We're rocking this hat, so I'm a big fan now. And what are you waiting for? Head to foco.com/johnboy, foco.com/johnboy. Find your fandom. Use johnboy15 for 15% off your first order. I posted a post-game recap yesterday wearing this hat, and a lot of people replied that had it in their team, which is pretty cool. So Foco has the MLB collection. They got everything, officially licensed merch from every team. They got summer stuff, straw hats, beach shirts, tank tops, board shirts, slides, bobbleheads, and more. Tons of stuff. Go to foco.com/johnboy. The lineup today, Jake, is interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, just the pitching. The lineup I like. Again, I am a fan of what they did here. It's LeMahieu, Judge, Sanchez, Stanton, Voit, Glaber in the 6 hole, Gio in the 7. Did they switch that from yesterday? They did. I don't know why. Gardner gets the start in center field, which I didn't think was going to happen because you have a lefty on the mound, but they keep Locastro in over Andujar. So what happened to Andujar? Did he not have a good game yesterday?
I don't know. It felt like everyone had a good game yesterday, right? But
yeah, I thought they were just going to run it back because it's another lefty.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hey, maybe this is the Yankees playing defense, and they still lean Gardy in center over Locastro. So that's just interesting to watch as this season develops. But at the same time, kind of fine with it. Like, okay, we kind of have good outfield defense today, which we haven't said since
forever. This is the best 3 outfielders that I think I've taken field
since Aaron Hicks was healthy. Is this the first time we've had 3 good?
Maybe we had like
a
Judge Hicks Talkman. That might have been good.
But still, I mean, those 2 guys have been gone for a while.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to say this season, but I think it might not be the season. Who knows?
There's been, I mean, there were a couple Judge Hicks, Gardy, and stuff like that. But this is the best defensive outfield we've seen the Yankees have in probably like 2 months.
April 20th, 420 was Talkman, Gardy, and Judge. So that's a good one. Yeah. All right. So Andujar not getting the start. He did get 2 hits yesterday, and going with Locastro might be just a defense thing. Getting Gardy in there. Does he have numbers versus Kikuchi? I don't know. He's 1 for 3 off of him with a homer. So he's homered off Kikuchi before Gardy. So maybe they like that. I don't know.
Can pick their spot if they want Andujar's bat later between him and Tilo.
Oh, you know why? Fuck, yawning. Gardy's playing tomorrow too. So then tomorrow it'll be Gardy Andujar with a righty pitcher. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Domingo Germán got scratched though because he had root canal.
How about that?
Yeah. So they try to say he's available. He's not available. I'll tell you that much. I've had an emergency root canal. That would be fucked up. He's got to be on.
They said the words he could be available later, but it's probably just gamesmanship.
Yeah,
It has to be. Like he's on pain medication and he got a root canal. He's not available to pitch tonight. What are they talking about?
Feels like some wanting to be funny. Like Boone's first answer in the press conference will be like, "Yeah, Mingo wasn't available today."
Yes, he's not available. He shouldn't even be at the stadium.
I know we're not reporters. I'm reporting this to the Mariners. Domingo Germán out. Sorry.
Not available. And it gets super interesting with him not being available. I don't know if you have a what to watch for from the hitters or the lineups, because this does jump us into pitching path of victory. That's kind of the most interesting conversation. I don't think I have one. I'd like to see Voit stay hot. I'd like to see more runs in the first or second inning. Kikuchi's good, and he's been doing really good. I'm kind of torn here, Jake, because I don't want the Yankees to ruin Kikuchi's ERA. Because I'm talking baseball. He was my pick to click. I said he was going to have a breakout season. So I want the Yankees to beat him up, but allow him to still have a breakout season.
Yeah, I think that the what to watch for this game is pretty easy. The only thing out of the normal baseball realm as we zoom in, for me, it's Timmy Lowe. Like, we've been pretty tough, or a lot of people have been pretty tough on the analytics team and Cashman. They went out and traded for a guy. If Timmy Lowe has a little heater, like they can puff their chest a little bit and be like, yeah, look who we brought in, helping out the team. So I'm definitely on Timmy Lowe watch because I think that's interesting as we go. But no, Jim, I mean, the script of this game is the Yankees went nuts yesterday off Justice Sheffield, who needs to be sent down. I don't know if they haven't done that yet. They're seeing another lefty today, but one who's been really good. Kikuchi, he's having an all-star year. He's been great. And meanwhile, the Yankees, because of an emergency root canal, are doing their opener. Is this their first opener this year? And it's Nick Nelson, who has been in some tough spots this season. So, I mean, there's the first 2 innings of this game are going to tell us kind of the whole story.
Yeah, I wonder how stretched out Nick Nelson is when he went down to the minors and when he's pitched recently for us. What does it look like? That's a question I have. Just how much can we expect out of Nick Nelson? Like, can he go 3, or are they just going to have him go 1? Oh, he was. I
think they were starting him down there, right?
Yeah, he was really stretched out. He's good for 65, 70 pitches if he can give him that.
Yeah, I think Nick Nelson, he needs a win. Like, he's had a really tough start to this season. His most big league pitches is 44. So if the Yankees pump Usai and he looks good, I think 50 is the number I've got circled. But definitely interested to see. And at the same time, like, if Nick Nelson kind of fights through 2 innings and it's at 41 pitches, like, pull the plug.
Nick Nelson's combined stats, no, they're still pretty bad. But his stats from this stint when they've had him starting down in AAA for the Rail Riders, he has pitched in 5 games. He started 4 of them, and he has a 2.50 ERA and really not a bad game down there. So, okay. I mean, it would be cool if he can give us 3 innings.
3, I'm hoping for 2. 2's my ask.
Come on, Nelly, give us something special.
Get us excited. Still, me, him, and his wife, we all follow each other on Twitter. It's really nice.
He's been working on stuff. So, I mean, that's cool. I didn't know that. I thought they maybe were keeping him down. I mean, his last 2 outings in the big leagues were 41 pitches. And his last before that. So he can throw a lot. All right. So let's get 50 good pitches out of him. I like maybe 50 to 65. I didn't realize that was even an option. I thought he was like 1 inning or like 2 innings max. Right. The fact that he can go past 2 innings, I'm open.
He's been starting, so it's almost not an opener.
So it's very interesting then, because they said that Mike King and Nestor were going to piggyback each other or bulk each other in Houston. So if if Nelly can get through 4 and give him to the bullpen's pretty fresh at this point, but you don't want to blow all the bullpen in this game with the road trip only being 2 days into the road trip. So, Lasagna's available, Litke's available, Chad Green's available, Wandy's available, but if it's a blowout, but if it's a 3-0 game, very interested. Did Chapman get enough time to work out kinks? Is he back in a save situation tomorrow? Do they have to have another big outing from Johnny or Chad? Because I would guess they want to kind of get them just a solid 1-inning job after both of them kind of emptying the tanks pretty heavily, kind of reset the balance. So they could go to Nestor. They could pivot. I don't think they're going to go to King. Neither of those guys have really been pitching on short rest after throwing that many pitches. So,
yeah, really interested to see because, we played the optimistic card. If Nelson battles to get through 1, I think they go Kinger. I think with Herman, if the easiest audible would be piggyback Herman and Nestor on Saturday's game, like just swap Herman and King. We'll see what that looks like. Otherwise, they could just
fucked up to King.
I mean, if he was going to be a follower anyways, hey, you get to see Seattle instead of Houston. That might be a really good thing for him.
Yeah, but 3 days rest, not getting the starter prep mentality and all that stuff. And,
he was going to be coming out of the pen anyways, right? He was going to be following Nestor.
They didn't say. They just said they're combining them. I have no idea which way they were going to do it, but I would guess that way.
With King's bad first innings, I'd have to assume that. And he's got an extra day of rest on Nestor. They can piecemeal it. I mean, if you get 2 from Nelly, 2 from Sessa, Wilson, Litke, Johnny, Chad. I'm interested to see what they do with Chapman. He's pitched 2 out of 3 days. He threw 24 pitches last night. So, yeah, you can piecemeal it, but I don't know. I'm very interested to see.
It might be a day where they lean on Litke a lot. We've seen him go out there and throw 40 pitches, and he hasn't done that in a little bit. So if they get the chance to have him kind of be the main guy and leave Chad to a 1-inning or a 2-inning guy, maybe that's the case there. But who's the closer tonight? Lasagna? Chad?
I would guess Chad, but only because Jack Curry said it the other day, and Chad's last outing was so nasty.
Dude, they have so many lefties in their lineup. This is a Litke day. J.P. Crawford, lefty. Kyle Seager, lefty. Jake Fraley, lefty. Shed Long, lefty. Taylor Trammell, lefty. This is a Litke after King day, in my opinion.
After Nelson. Yeah, I'd
Nelson, yeah.
The only fear there is also Wilson and Wandy, who haven't been all that in a bag of chips yet. So,
fuck. Can't throw Wilson.
Right though.
Can't throw Wilson. Fuck, man.
2, 3, 4. Homer draft. It's the Homer draft.
I got on the board yesterday. Jake did not. Correct? No standard, no Judge or Geo Homer?
I don't believe so.
Okay. I also have first pick today. Who's pitching tomorrow for Seattle? Do we know?
I can look.
Logan Gilbert.
Ooh, the Rook. Not in your book yet, but I think he will be after tomorrow.
He is right now. Yeah, he just got entered. Should I just take Judge? No. With my first pick, I'm going to take Voit.
It's a good pick. Okay, so with the follow-up lefty, I will be taking Stan today. Hopefully he hits a couple. Looks dialed. I love that. And then you say Kikuchi, huh? It's Gary, right?
You taking my picks from yesterday?
I'm taking your yesterday picks, using them today.
I'm gonna take Judge today. I actually like Judge against Kikuchi more than I like him against a rookie, for some weird reason.
Makes sense.
So I really wanted to save him because I can, but no, I'm gonna take him today and try to win the whole thing right now.
And I was gonna warn you. I could, if the Yanks do win today, I could see like them doing a judgy rest day before Houston or something because they still kind of believe in that stuff. So I think Judge versus Usai is the pick.
Someone in the thank you. Someone in the chat is, what's the point of having a live chat if you don't answer or even read the comments?
Ooh.
I was reading all of them, even yours.
You've been read.
Buttheadville. Someone did their path. They said, let me see. Do you think this is it? Someone said they had like a finite guess. Nelson to King to Litke to Green.
If they open up King,
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Viva C. Good guess though, Sam. All right. The over under, Jake. We both got it correct yesterday.
hot.
We're the best. Today, I think they dropped it with Kikuchi going, but did they maybe they raised it with Herman being scratched? Because I have it at 8.5. Is that what you have, BBD?
I'm looking at DraftKings Sportsbook right now. They might be in the middle of altering the line. So let's roll with 8.5 for our purposes.
Okay. Do you want? Yeah, they sent
Let's see
out.
what
Should we
I
make it 9?
What's that?
Should we make it 9?
Let me see if ESPN.
Although Herman hasn't been good.
But it's better than like total piecemeal, I think.
Yeah.
Piecemeal.
Better than like the group of surprise guys who didn't know they were going to start today.
I look like the guy that greets you at an Irish bar in Hawaii right now.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
What?
Christopher.
ESPN, I'm seeing a 9.
You guys from the main island, huh?
Yeah. I actually came over here a couple months ago. I just moved. Christopher something in the chat had a good something that I wanted to share with you, and now I can't. He's calling a DJ leadoff homer to start the game. I think we may have missed that in the homer draft.
That would be huge.
Yeah, I think we may have missed that. Okay. Now I want
Over under. I think it's the over, right? Like,
well, Kikuchi's
the Yankees play really good in Safeco, apparently. Did you see that stat before the game? They're like, it's like the past 5 years or whatever, but they're like 21-5 or something.
MLB standings reference in Safeco, or are you doing over the last couple of seasons or just this year?
Last couple seasons. That was the first game this year.
What was it then?
It was over the last whatever seasons. They're like 21-5.
At Safeco?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, that's cool. They had all that smoke last year. Remember that?
Smoking. Hey, guys, welcome to Safeco Field.
This year, they are 26-18 at home. Which is the most wins at home, besides a lot of teams that have more than them.
The other teams.
All those other teams. Joey DeLuke in the chat. Let's fucking go Yanks. I want to see the bulldog on the bump.
I'm looking a little premonition.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like a Nick Nelson bandwagon Twitter account following me later tonight.
Fuck those.
There's a lot of them right now.
It's hot in the streets.
Gross. Okay, that's a good, decent premonition. That's gotta exist already. That fucking kid was just tweeting all about him a lot. So
I think that
But,
one is out there. I saw a
But
lucky one.
did you go over or under?
I went over as well. Oh, actually, we bumped it up to 9, right?
We're up 9.
I'm gonna take the under, man. I think this is like a 6-1 game, one way or the other. I don't know who's winning it, but I got a 6-1 finish.
I like that.
Thank you.
I'm followed by a
Thank you.
Nick Nelson resurgent bandwagon, so I take my Premo off.
You got to get a new Premo then.
They might do another one. Let's see. Ryan Rucco on the call. Something crazy always happens.
Did you like his stand call?
I did. Hopefully
Out
we
like
don't.
a light.
Oh, that's a song the kids have been listening to. I hope they don't open with the Spanish English again. That was a tough start to last night's 10 p.m. game.
No, it was the perfect start. It was how the 10 p.m. game and like
It's a buckle up.
The awful green screen.
What are you talking? That was a green screen?
That was so weird.
Should we bust it out?
And Flash just talking about how much he hates Randy Johnson like for so long. It's like, dude, you tell this story every time you do a game. We fucking know, man.
I don't get it, man. He's got to be so nice.
Like, what a weird thing to like put into the ether and think the whole world loves.
I got it, dude.
Oh, wow. You saw something?
I haven't seen something this clearly in a long time.
Okay.
Gary's thrown out a base runner today.
You think JP Crawford tries to steal on him?
Those silly Mariners are so frustrated. Well, we got beat up last night, man. That's not gonna happen again, man. We're not gonna let that happen. So they're gonna try to run on Gary, and it's just so dumb.
I like it.
I feel like it's Jake Fraley because I'm thinking the Jake connection is why it's so in tune with me, but I'm not sure.
Dude, Jake Fraley, I love when a center fielder doesn't look like a center fielder, and it's just the beard makes him look like thicker than he actually is. He made that nice catch yesterday, and I'm like, huh, you're a center fielder.
Yeah.
He is at DH tonight. How does that make you feel?
I love that he's trying to do more because he's not playing defense.
Nice. Yeah, he needs to get some running in. Good Premo. I had something, but I forgot it. It was that the 10 o'clock games, man, are brutal.
Brutal.
At least we did this a little later in the night because now it's 8:30. Yesterday we did this super early because they put the lineup out earlier. And I legit made a pizza, sat on the couch, 8 p.m. and thought 2 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So I watched the first episode of Generation Kill and did like the most planning anyone could ever plan.
Dude, I think it's why people like live in Hollywood or California if you're like in the mix because especially sports, you save yourself 3 hours.
Oh, sports on the East Coast? Yeah, you can have a life and enjoy sports. Like you can go out and enjoy sports.
That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
No Premo? You're not remembering it?
I thought I gave one.
I thought you said you forgot it.
Did I already? The Siegel one was yesterday, right?
Siegel was yesterday.
And it didn't come true. And it didn't come true?
I don't know. They were using Seattle's cameras, so I don't really know.
Okay. Premonition tonight for me. Let me look at the lineup, see if anything comes to me. I'm trying to put one out there that I think, will actually happen.
Right.
Brett Gardner and Tim Castro score on the same hit. They're both in the third baseline at the same time. So maybe
Jim, if
maybe
that
Brett
happens, that's going to be the prettiest moment we've seen in weeks.
So maybe like Brett is on third and he hangs back to make sure if the catch gets caught or not. But Tilo had a real good read on it. So he's just booking it and they're just both running, not right next to each other per se, but they're both running like they score on the same play.
We get a shot where they're both in the same shot.
Yeah.
So this is your guys' first time to Hawaii, huh?
I actually came a couple months ago.
Moved here 8 months ago. Haven't looked back. See you, Des Moines.
I feel like a local already. Oh, they fucking hate me though. Oh, they hate me.
The locals have been tough on me.
The locals haven't. I'll get them eventually, but for now,
tough to crack.
Yeah, tough. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one I'm gonna get her though. What a loser that guy is.
That guy sucks.
All right, I'm gotta get out of this sauna.
See you guys. Go Yankees. Tell them Noodle.
Tell him Noodle. My dad sucks.